Story Hackers, where we dive into books and other fun things that you could check out at the library. I'm Joanna Fabicon, children's librarian at the Los Angeles Public Library. We're here at the LA River because today's story is about taking a stand to protect one of Earth's most important resources, water. When something is important to you and your community, I bet you want to protect it. Well, the main character of today's book did just that. Let's visit Mr. Ken from the Cypress Park Branch Library to learn more. Hi, Mr. Ken.
Hi, Joanna, and hello to those of you watching. Today, we're going to hack into the book, We Are Water Protectors. It's written by Carole Lindstrom and illustrated by Michaela Goad. Let's find some more books to hack into this story. Come on. Minewechone is Lakota for water is life. Water is the first medicine, says the young girl's grandmother, her Nokomis. We come from water and it connects us all. Their ancestors shared a prophecy of a black snake that would destroy the land. The black snake is a pipeline, and oil leaking from the pipeline pollutes the water, hurting people, animals, and all of nature. She rallies her people to stand together with their songs and drums. They are water protectors. Water protectors are determined to take courage and keep the black snake away. We could take a stand for what's right. That's why we're checking out this book from the 920s, the biography section. Hit Activists, True Tales of Childhood from Champions of Change by Robin Stevenson is a collection of stories about real kids just like you who grew up and made a difference. In this book, you can learn about young activists Autumn Palche and Mary Copany, who were water protectors like in our story. In We Are Water Protectors, pollution from the black snake is very bad for everyone, poisoning plants and animals and making water unfit to drink. We can learn more about the impact of pollution on the planet with books in the 628 section. We use plastic every day, but when we throw it out, it doesn't just disappear. Oh, geez. Oh, let me help you get this piece of plastic out. Ready? 1, 2, stuck. 3. Wow. Hi, I'm Mr. Ken. I'm Dolphin, and I love to read books. Have you read this book here? Yes, I have. Can you tell us a little bit about it? The Plastic Problem by Rachel Salt explains what plastic is, how it's used, and how it's polluting our oceans where I live. This book also tells us what we can do to help fix the problem. So read this book and help protect the ocean. Wow, that sounds interesting. Thank you so much, Mr. Dolphin. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Bye, everyone. Say bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. In We Are Water Protectors, we learn about the Ojibwe culture, its past and its present. In 2016, the Standing Rock Sioux tribe stood up against the construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline to protect their region's water and sacred burial grounds. Many people from other tribes and American Indian nations went to South Dakota to stand with them. We can learn more about Native American history and culture by checking out books in the 970s, such as the Encyclopedia of American History and Culture. Let's see what our neighbors learned from this book.
This book is about American Indian culture and history, stories, and just a bunch of stuff about their lives. An interesting thing I like about this book is the cave art and the artifacts. It's very fascinating and interesting. I would recommend this book because it's fun to look at all the pictures and the pages. It's just fun to read.
That was interesting. Thanks for sharing with us. Let's go see what Joanna's up to at the river.
Since we learned about how important clean water is to every living thing on Earth, let's get some hands-on experience testing water quality with our librarian friend, Danielle.
Hi everyone, I'm Danielle, and this is Ryder.
Hi.
And today we're going to be testing our water quality at home. We're going to be testing the pH levels, TDS or total dissolved solids, electrical conductivity, and temperature. We're using one of our DIY science kits that you can pick up at one of our participating neighborhood science branch libraries. Ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay. First, we're going to test our pH balance. So I'm going to let you take a testing strip.
Okay.
And we just put it in the water for a couple of seconds. And then you match it to the chart that's on the front of the package. So it'll start to change colors in about a few seconds. So let's see here.
Looks like a 6.
Oh, a 6. Okay, so it looks like the pH balance in our water is going to be a 6. So I'll let you record that. And then next we're going to test for total dissolved solids. We're going to use our probe, which, there we go, is on. And I'll let you go ahead and put that in for us. And we'll get a reading on that.
Looks like 538, but I think that's the
So that's the electrical conductivity. Okay, so the electrical conductivity is going to be 538. And then that's going to switch it over to tell us the TDS, total dissolved solids. Should I put it in? Okay.
268.
268 for total dissolved solids. And then our temperature reading is there as well. Can you see what that says?
Looks like 21 degrees Celsius.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. I'll just take that out and turn it off. Great. So now that we have our results, we can add it to the Water Surveyor app or website to help scientists better understand the relationship between climate change and water quality. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Now that we know a little more about the importance of clean water, visiting the river is even more fun. At the Los Angeles Public Library, we have all sorts of great resources available for you to find out more about our water supply and conservation. Let's start by visiting National Geographic Kids. Here you can check out videos, pictures, ebooks, and magazines about science, nature, and the world around us. First, go to lapl.org and visit the Student Success page. Select Homework Help grades K through 5 and you'll see a whole list of useful databases, including National Geographic Kids. Look at all these cool pictures you can browse through. I see a great one right here, a picture of Greta Thunberg. She challenges world leaders to take immediate action for climate change. Learning more about our environment helps us become better protectors of our planet. Scientists all over the world are collecting information on how the climate is changing. Did you know that you can help them by collecting data in your own backyard? Let's go to the library's neighborhood science page at lapl.org. Neighborhood science allows anybody of any age to gather and contribute important data so you can become a scientist too. From this page, scroll down and find information for events and workshops. Or click DIY kits to find supplies you can borrow to do science at home. Here's the water testing kit that we saw earlier. I checked out the biodiversity kit because it has binoculars Now I can get a close-up view of all the nature around the river. Let's go explore. After learning all about that great information, I am definitely ready to set out on a nature adventure. So until next time, happy reading!
Hello, I'm John Zabo, the City Librarian for the Los Angeles Public Library, and I hope you enjoyed watching today's episode and learned something exciting and new. I encourage you to read today's featured books, and then start thinking about what else you'd like to read. Reading helps us learn, of course, but it also helps us unlock all kinds of mysteries and discover exciting new worlds. We have more than 6 million books at the library. Yes, 6 million. So I promise we have something that will interest you. We also have a great website that your parents can help you explore. You'll find fun games to play and activities to enjoy. You can even get help with your homework. The Los Angeles Public Library is here to support your family, and our fabulous staff is always ready and eager to help you develop a lifelong love of learning. So keep reading and make sure to catch our next episode on KLCS.